Eh. Oh, there it goes again. This fucking light is freaking out up here. Howdy everyone, my name is Gurnapede and welcome to Playthings. This is a game about investigating haunted dolls and marking down whether they're dangerous or safe. Personally, I think all haunted dolls are dangerous and should be burned in a fire. But, who knows, maybe these are nice ones. Yeah, let's get right in. Burning Eye Production. God, why did that look like the fucking logo? What was that game company called? Neversoft? They made Skate 3. This game includes flashing lights, loud noises, jump scares, and other horror elements. The game also includes mentions of suicide, child neglect, mental disorders, and sexual assault. So there's your disclaimer. If you guys are sensitive to that sort of thing, might want to skip this one.
Welcome to your new workplace, 61. Would you like an introduction to your responsibilities?
Yes.
Your job is to investigate cursed dolls, suspected of harboring souls and committing crimes, particularly murder. You'll run a series of tests with each doll. If a test yields abnormal results, the doll reacts in any way, mark it with a red check mark. If the doll shows no reaction, mark it with a green X. Audio test.
That's sort of backwards.
To do an audio test, place the doll in a secured room on a chair and play the audio through the computer.
Okay.
Name call. To call the doll's name, interact with the glass in front of the doll while it sits in the secure room.
Okay.
Photograph capture. To take a photo, place the doll on the chair in the back of the secured room and use the camera. Compare the developed photo with reality.
Okay.
Temperature test. To measure the doll's temperature, use the thermometer while looking at the doll. The room's temperature is between 16 to 25 Celsius. Any other value shown from the doll is an anomaly.
Okay.
Physical discomfort. To inflict pain, stab the doll with the scissors while it's in front of you.
Uh-huh. I'm sorry? So if we have haunted dolls, yeah, definitely fucking stab the thing. Try to piss it off, sure.
Your items are a flashlight for dark areas, a thermometer for temperature testing, and scissors to inflict pain. If you cannot find an item, use the Highlight All Items button on your computer.
Okay.
The computer also provides help with items and tracks your progress. The report section shows tested dolls and any mistakes. Without an active assignment, you can retry any doll or read its result, which is not required.
Okay.
To start working with a new doll, ring the bell on the table. Study the document on the table before testing. After completing all tests, place the doll in either the OK box or the dangerous box. If it has shown any unusual behavior, even outside of testing, put it in the dangerous box. Dolls in the OK box will be returned to their owners if alive. Dangerous dolls will be further investigated and destroyed. Some dolls are neutral, meaning that they have shown empathy and the soul within them is human-like and harmless. These dolls can go in either of the boxes. In case of a blackout, find a power box in the storage room and flip the switch off and on to restore power.
Well, that's horrifying.
Good luck, 61.
That's
Your
the one
work
part of this that I don't like already. Yeah, absolutely. That was a lot to take in. Should be completely harmless, however, it will not be counted in. Okay. Alright. And we are. Oh, this is true. Hold on. Jesus Christ. It's way too fucking high. There we go. That's much more reasonable. Okay. So this practice doll, did we just get this straight from a store, I'm assuming? Of some sort? Oh. Oh. Okay, well. Power box. Alright. The light's on in here. It's quite dark. Ah, those are lovely little horses. So if it shows any results at all, that means dangerous, right? Immediately. That's what I heard. Alright. Audio testing, name call, photograph capture, temperature test, physical discomfort testing. Okay, so this doll should be normal. Is what I've heard. Oh, G to drop stuff. That's good. Good to know. Let's start with audio testing. Put it there. Close the door. Well, that's terrifying.
Practice doll.
Okay. I don't like that there's a run button. That means I'm gonna have to run from something. So this game is supposed to be a little bit longer. I might not be able to finish it in one video. This might be a two-parter, but it'll be alright. Audio testing, done. Green check mark. Green X, gotcha. Okay. Alright. Next is... what are those about? I assume there's an Easter egg for, finding all of them and doing something. Okay. That seems fine. Name call was also good. Okay. Alright, okay, alright, okay, alright. Let me go ahead and put this over here too. I should probably get all my tools and bring them right there. So that seems where I'm going to be at the most. Which kind of begs the question, I don't know why this place is so big when I really only need like 3 areas. This is all a lot. Get up there. Okay. Uh, 16 to 26 is what that place is, what that guy said, right? 16 to 25. That's what that guy said. Okay. That's fine, and... oh. Alright. The test doll is indeed alright. Oh, yep. Yep. Go ahead and... those are both fine. Check the computer's report section. If you did everything correctly, you can also read the result of the doll's mystery. Note that the practice doll does not count, so it has no report. Starting from now, the dolls are no longer confirmed to be safe. Okay, so they seem to be random then, is what I'm hearing from that. Practice doll, used to help you understand your workflow. Alright, bring on the challenge. Okay. Put you there. This. Let's go ahead and attack it. That seems fine. That's fine. Okay. Let's run some audio tests. So, I'm assuming that the signs will be fairly obvious. Can't be something really tiny that I miss, right? Okay, it seems fine so far. I'm assuming her eyes were always sort of half closed like that. Sandra seems fine. Sandra seems perfectly okay. Let's go ahead and mark that down in our notes. And hope I did everything alright. Sandra, Ingrid Capel, 9-year-old female, deceased. This doll was owned by young Ingrid Capel. It was found next to a lake where Ingrid had tragically drowned. Despite Ingrid carrying Sandra everywhere, the doll was found tossed next to the lake. It was never discovered as to why Ingrid committed suicide, or if it even was a suicide. It was placed in the correct box. Test was determined successfully. Well, that's really sad already. I mean, if she did, commit suicide, it was likely not on purpose. Though I'm assuming the developers want me to assume it was a murder. At 9 years old, though, it's very possible she just went for a swim and drowned. Okay. Go ahead. Attack it. That's fine. That's fine. I don't like that it's standing up on its own. That's not okay. That's weird.
Millie.
Millie seems fine. Sorry for stabbing you a second ago, just doing my job. That's how things gotta be. Millie seems perfectly okay. That's 2 for 2. Go ahead and place Millie in the box. Grab this, mark that down for our notes. And off she goes. Dana Furco has ran away from home, only to be found 2 days later in a shocking state. The only item that Dana had was her favorite doll, Millie. When Dana was found, she and her doll were laying next to a corpse. The body was found out to be Gregory Furco, Dana's uncle, who had gone missing a few weeks before the incident. Oh, they each have their own briefing. Guess I kind of missed that for Sandra, unless it's the same thing. Oh yeah, it'll be the same thing. Okay. Alright, that's 2 for 2. Let's go for 3. Ooh. I like you. You're pretty. Let's drop you down here. Let's get the unpleasant part over with first. Sorry about this. It's just part of my job. But you took it like a champ. That's not normal. Yeah, let's go ahead and mark that down. Okay, there's gonna be some abnormalities to this one. That was fine. Test that one more time. Just make sure I wasn't seeing things. Yeah. Millie, what's this one's name? I don't know. I don't know yet. Do a name call.
Karen.
Karen. I heard the chair creak. I don't know if that was normal or not. Okay. Huh? Huh. Well, I'm gonna assume that's okay. Alright, Karen, let's take your picture and then we can be done. Oh. Okay, Karen. Listen. That doesn't instill confidence for you, I'm gonna be honest. Listen. It's just my job. It's just my job, alright? It's just my job. I'm sure you'll be fine. Just gotta send you down to have a couple more tests run on you. And, you'll be in tip-top, I promise. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Get her out of here. She's gonna hurt me. Karen is a bride doll given to Cyan at the age of 9. Unlike typical imaginary conversations children have with their toys, Cyan would engage in responsive dialogues with Karen. Not only would Karen reply to Cyan, but she would also occasionally tell Cyan what to do. At one point, Karen reportedly asked Cyan to play with their apartment on their apartment balcony. While playing dangerously close to the edge, Cyan fell 8 stories down. Oh. 10 years old and deceased. Well, that's sad. Ooh. Okay. Go ahead and... the unfortunate stuff out of the way first. Let's see. Okay. Well, this one also seems to be haunted. So that's temperature test. I gotta lock you in there. Temperature test. Didn't respond to physical discomfort though, which is always a good sign. We'd hate our dolls to feel pain. Test. Oh. Well, she's not too happy about that. Go ahead and mark that down. Not bueno.
Anna.
Anna. Ooh. She turned my power off for that one. So far Anna doesn't seem friendly. Anna seems very not so much friendly with me. The stranger things have happened. Perhaps she's just a little shy. Not happy with her name being called. Alright, Anna, let's take your picture. I'm sure everything's gonna be fine. Her picture's fine. But you did fuck with my lights, which was a little scary. And also, you have the cello man harping in my ear, which I'm not fond of. So I'm gonna leave you there. And they're gonna send you down for further testing. But I am sure everything will be okay. Goodbye, Anna. Wendy Kobayashi, 11, female, deceased. Wendy loved playing with Anna. One night when Wendy's parents weren't home, she was left alone. Tragically, her parents returned. They found Wendy had bled to death from a head wound caused by one of her toys. The lights weren't working and her room was in complete disarray with the toys scattered everywhere. According to the police investigation, the ceiling light, Wendy's lamp, and her phone flashlight all stopped working around the same time. Since it was already dark outside, her room was left in pitch black darkness. It's possible that Wendy became frightened and tried to escape, but tripped and fell on a sharp object. However, the cause of the sudden blackout remains unknown. Well, it sounds to me like Anna killed her. So I am pretty happy with my choice to send her to the dangerous box. Can we get a friendly doll spirit now? That'd be great. Don't know how I feel about you. Them big ol' eyes. Put you there. Another fucking haunted one. Who would have guessed? Failed the temperature test. You supposed to have a voice box? Okay, well, I'm not gonna turn my back on you, actually. I'll put you right there and seal you in. Okay, so responded to physical discomfort, failed the temperature test.
Claudia.
Oh. This one seems to be possessed by a cat. Responded to the name call. Maybe I got what I wanted, though. Maybe I finally got a friendly spirit. I love little kitties. Let's run the audio test. Why is this gotta be so freakish? Okay. Didn't respond to the audio test, strangely enough. Alright, Claudia, let's take your picture and we'll be on our way. Huh. You know what, Claudia? I think Claudia is just a cat. I think that's what the developer wants me to think too. I think Claudia is just a cat. I don't think she killed anyone. Though I could be proven wrong in about 5 seconds. When I find out that she murdered an 11-year-old boy in a horrible and gruesome manner. Let's find out. Peyton, hi, 7-year-old female, alive. Peyton bought Claudia at a shopping mall with her mother. Oh, I love that spelling of that name. The doll has a sound effect that plays when it's pushed too hard. Therefore, during the physical discomfort test, ignore the doll's meowing. Peyton's parents reported seeing the doll move rapidly around Peyton's room, a behavior that is certainly not part of the doll's design. Although Claudia has never harmed anyone, her parents remain concerned. Shit. Mistake in the testing sheet. Well, shit. Oh well. It's fine. On to the next one. Claire Green, 11-year-old female alive. Mario was considered an ordinary doll until Claire noticed something strange. Whenever she blinked, the doll would disappear. Eventually, the doll was found near the Green family residence, carefully placed in a basket, almost as if it were a baby. Assuming the doll was simply a gift from the neighbors, the family decided to bring it inside. Oh, so you can read those reports beforehand. Huh. Well, that's interesting. Let's get the unpleasant one out of the way first. That seems fun. That's not fun. Well, you're a little bit warmer than the others, which is great. Are you? Oh, I thought you were faced the other way for a second. Like a weirdo. Call's name.
Maria.
Uh-huh. Hi, Maria. I'm glad I locked that door. This one seems dangerous. Okay. Responded to name call. Bad temperature test. No physical discomfort, though. Okay. Hi, Maria. Put you back on the chair. Okay. Run some tests. Okay. Didn't respond to the audio test. Shit. I keep fucking tossing my test sheet on the ground. I keep fat fingering that. No response to audio testing. Alright, Maria, we're gonna take your picture and we'll be all done. Hope you're excited. Say cheese. Actually, nothing there. Listen. Maria, baby, sweetheart. I'm not one to judge a book by its cover, but you see, I don't like weeping angel types. Just as a rule in my life, okay? If I blink and you move faster than the speed of light, kinda don't want anything to do with you. So I'm gonna send you down for some further testing, and I'll wish you good luck. But that's all you're gonna get from me. Goodbye. Did I get that right? I did. Placed in the correct box. Test was determined successfully. Okay. Now when are we gonna get to a truly dangerous and despicable doll? I mean, I guess Anna was. Oh, God. What the fuck is up with you? Abby, Jenna Wonder, 18-year-old female alive. Jenna was diagnosed with antisocial personality disorder. In addition to exhibiting hostile behavior towards her classmates, she also tortured and disfigured her doll, ripping out its eye and hair, burning it with a blowtorch, and throwing it around. Despite her parents throwing the doll away, it mysteriously returned to Jenna's room. On one occasion, she even buried it, yet it reappeared without any signs of disturbance at the burial site or dirt on its surface. However, the doll stopped returning after Jenna was sent to prison for attacking a boy at her high school with a knife, leaving him with a scar across his arm. Since then, the doll has remained motionless. Listen. What's your name? Abby. Listen. I'm all for revenge as much as the next person, but this one's gonna respond to physical discomfort. I can already see it. Just get it out of the way. Fuck it. Please, no more. I couldn't fix her. I couldn't. I tried to fix her. Instead, she's broken me too. Now look at me. I'm a monster. Please, I beg of you, don't destroy me. Well, that certainly complicated things. Listen. I'm gonna take your temperature. Huh. Oh, that's strange. You're warm. Okay. Alright. Okay. Stay right there. Uh-huh. Okay. Alright. Uh-huh. Okay. I'm gonna run some audio tests on you. Yep. That's another red mark on your paper. Listen, Abby.
Abby.
Okay. Listen. You're gonna have to do really well in this final test in order to convince me not to throw you into the fucking fire pit. Okay? Are you ready? Say cheese. Oh, God. The fuck happened to you? Alright, listen. Please. Now listen to begging and whimpering cries. I'm sorry, Abby, but you freaked me out. And for that, there is no forgiveness. I feel like I'm gonna regret this. I feel like that doll's gonna come back for vengeance from me. Oh well, I can handle it. I can manage. Vivian Marks, 6-year-old female alive. Vivian, the doll named after its owner, was found beside a lifeless body of Vivian's mother. The mother had been brutally strangled, allegedly thrown around and beaten before ultimately choking to death. Vivian, the child, was questioned about the incident, but was asleep during the commotion, as it occurred in the dead of night. The doll, which Vivian typically left in the living room, was discovered right next to the mother's body. Vivian, traumatized, has been placed in the care of her father. those are big old deceptive eyes if I've ever seen them. Vivian definitely strangled that woman to death. So we're gonna get a little payback right now. Very convincing, very convincing. Okay. You mean to tell me this fucking doll isn't haunted? Nah, nah. Nah, you can't fool me. You can't fool me. There's something wrong with this fucking doll. I'm not buying it, Vivian.
Vivian.
Oh, she's a sneaky one. Not fucking buying it, though. Okay, Vivian. Perfect marks so far on your test. It's just one more little thing we gotta do. Photograph capture. You up for a little photo, Vivian? No. No, it can't be. No. There's no way. This doll is not... I'm stabbing it again. Okay. Okay. Fine. 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 Perfect marks. Perfect marks never lie. Fuck you. Get the hell out of my sight. Did I get that right? I better have. Wow. Oh. Well, something appears to be wrong. Andy, Devin Stokes' 8-year-old male alive. Devin Stokes created Andy during arts and crafts with the help of his teacher, and it quickly became his favorite toy. Ever since Devin brought the doll home, the Stokes family began hearing strange noises at night. At one point, Devin's father found the doll placed in various locations, some of which were too high for young Devin to reach or even locked away. Though there had been no overtly threatening behavior from the doll, the family decided to return it to the school. However, the doll mysteriously reappeared in Devin's room overnight. Even more unsettling, the doll had somehow been placed, or had entered, Devin's mouth while he slept, nearly choking him. Seems the doll is most likely going to move again. Okay. So, you're telling me he's fucking hiding in my office somewhere. Yep. Hello. Fucking monster. Maybe leave my flashlight back there. Listen. So we're gonna do one of these. That's fine. Okay. Pass that test. But you're moving around, which is not bueno. Not good for me. So if I turn my back and I leave the room to go retrieve my flashlight, I'm just saying, you better be in the same spot or else it's straight to hell for you. Okay. Alright. You've done a good job so far. See how you handle this.
Andy.
Okay. Okay. Alright, buddy. Okay, see you. Passed all your tests with flying colors, did you? But you see, unfortunately, I just remembered a little term of my contract. If you do anything even outside of testing, I'm allowed to can your ass. Get fucked, buddy. Out of my sight, bitch. Oh, you bitch. Listen, Andy, buddy. I know you don't want to go. But unfortunately, I had to let you go. Did I get him? That was freaky. That was really well done. Sorry, I'm breaking immersion for a second. That was really well done. Alright, so I'm gonna do the next one. Number 10, and if that's not the end of this, then that'll probably be the end of the episode. And if it is the end of it, well, it's the end of the episode, so it doesn't matter. Tina! Katie Malone, 11-year-old female alive. This doll was found next to the deceased father of its owner, Charles Malone. Been stabbed 28 times across his body, his neck had been slit. Tina was covered in blood, and just behind her laid a blood-soaked knife. Katie, her mother, and her brother have since moved away, but when questioned, Katie refused to speak. The 11-year-old remained silent, her face frozen in a traumatized expression as she clung quite tightly to Tina. So one of two things happened. Tina either fucking stabbed her father to death, or Tina is the only reason Katie's alive. Did I get those names right? I feel like I got those names wrong, even though I just read them. Okay. Boop. Okay. That seems fun. Had to run it a few times because it looked like it was going down. Go ahead and do that. You gotta do something fuck shit? Tina? Okay, alright. You may have everyone convinced, but you don't have me convinced. Better do a good job. Well, he's done a good job so far. Alright, Tina, let's take a picture and then we can be done with this. Oh god, Tina, no! No, no, no! Not again, please, not again. I will do it again if you hurt my best friend. Who are you? Are you gonna hurt Katie too? What are you talking about? What are you afraid of? Every day when Katie's mommy went to work, oh god, here it is. Every day when she was alone with her dad, I just caught on. If you didn't catch on to what's about to be said, might be time to click off the video, like right now, just saying. Come into her room, he'd bring his camera with him. Katie kept telling him, I don't want to, Dad, but she kept begging him. He forced my best friend to undress, and he would take pictures, and he would... The flashes, I would begin to hate seeing the flashes. During the first couple of flashes, it was stone cold expressions. Then it was tears, and screams, bruises. I know that Katie didn't enjoy the thing that her dad was doing. She would fall asleep crying, not talking to anyone, not even her mommy. I had to stop that. He was hurting my best friend, and I wasn't happy about that. So I went into the kitchen, and I grabbed a sharp knife. I went to the father's room. I came closer only to notice he was putting the photos he took of Katie on his computer. I had enough. I lashed him. I stabbed. I wanted to see that monster dead. No one was gonna hurt my best friend. I didn't intend to hurt. I did not. I'm not sorry. Katie is going to be at peace, and that's all that matters. Did the right thing. I did. Are you going to destroy me? This is a good question. Shit. What should I do? Listen. This is a really strong topic for me. Not gonna break into it personally, but like, that's one of the most unforgivable crimes I think there is. One of the most unforgivable sins I think there is. And to be honest, if I saw it happening too, I would have no problems killing. And that's just real. That's a matter of fact. Like if it was happening and I saw it happening and I could stop it with a gun or even a knife, I absolutely would, 100%. So, in the realms of this universe, let's say there's a doll that can stop that from happening, and it did stop that from happening. I see no reason not to trust that she only has the best intentions. Thank you. I will see Katie again. I will see Katie again. Absolutely. Absolutely, you will. Hell, to be completely honest with you, even if I didn't have a knife or a gun on hand, I'd do it barehanded. Putting a little elbow grease in ain't gonna hurt. Nobody but the knots. And is there more? There is. Alright. Well, I think that's where I'm gonna cut it here. If you guys like what you saw, make sure to leave a like and comment on the video and subscribe. That always helps me out. I will be returning to this game as soon as possible, probably tomorrow, maybe the next day. Be a good person. I've been the Gurn.